Hi YouTube, this is Mike. Wanted to give a little update on the gardening, early spring. Calling for some real cold temperatures tonight. As you can see, things are trying to come out. It's trying to become spring here, but calling for things to go down to about 26 degrees here tonight with 30-mile-an-hour winds. So I'm going to do a little plant protection and thought I would video a couple of things I do today. So we'll take a look at a few of the things I have out. I've actually got some things out right here. Sorry about the quick turn there, but a little starts out here, some celery and onions and artichokes. Actually, I'll be just taking these artichokes on inside. I've had them out here chilling, trying to get them to produce the first year. We'll see how that goes. Have a number of things going out in the garden out here. I've got unfinished hoop house, a couple little hoop houses that I've currently got uncovered. We had temperatures in the 80s up until just yesterday. Actually, it was in the 80s. So be covering some of this stuff up, take a clip of it down here, show you what's going on. A couple of beds started working on yesterday, getting things ready to plant. Actually, some carrots in the one here after it settles down a week or so. Get back in here and rake these out flat, get them in good shape. But got a temporary chicken pen over there just for a couple birds, which I've got to get out the way so I can plant that area. And just built this compost bin, my brother and I, day before yesterday. Got it filled up. There's a good mix of all sorts of chicken litter and such where I cleaned out the pen from the winter, and we'll see how that goes. It should work well as long as I keep flipping them. Really wanted to have an empty bin, but it didn't work out that way. We've got some broccoli, cabbage, pak choy, and cauliflower down through here. We've got a lot of weeds here, but actually I'm letting the plants get a good start. I'll come back and cut those weeds out. Other than the dandelions, I kind of leave those, let them grow. I like to eat them. But got a wide variety. There's Mizuna and peppercress, all sorts of stuff there. It'll look a lot better once I get it weeded here in another week or so, once I get a little bigger. Got Brussels sprouts down in this one, some blueberries in those large containers with a few strawberries just coming up around them. Leeks on this end, plugged in, but I'm trying to cover all this stuff today. Over in the distance there, it's the start of our aquaponics system my brother and I have been putting together. We've got a pretty good sized hoop house up over it, and we've got the sump in the ground and a couple tanks mocked up there, but we haven't really built the structure to sit them on yet. As you can see, that's a 300-gallon tank in the ground. A couple, these are about 200 each, the two fish tanks with the grow beds will be stacked over them. Not quite like they're sitting now, but get the idea. Anyway, sorry about the sound out here. The wind's terrible. We'll try to give you a little clip of the inside stuff that's growing on too. Thanks. Alright, so I managed to get a little bit done before the rain got too bad. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, the rain is really whipping out here. I'm actually shooting from my window in the house. So came in to get cleaned up, got the mud off, but going back out this evening. My brother gets here and we'll throw some plastic over those two hoops houses over there. But in the meantime, I've got a frost blanket covering everything that I think is sensitive anyway. I've got a few things out there I'm going to throw some straw on later, but the rain actually is probably helping to weigh that down a little bit. Hopefully the frost blanket's weighing down a little bit and it'll stay on a little better, but hopefully we'll get through the night without having too many losses. I see the chicks are all hiding under the house and in the coop. They don't like the rain too much themselves. Anyway, hope everybody else is doing okay in the cold weather. It's something to be expected. So while I'm posting anyway, I figure I might as well cover some of my inside stuff. I know I'm bad about posting. I'm too busy doing things in the spring, but here's part of my indoor grow stuff. Most of this on this end and the two flats are herbs. I've got all kinds of stuff in there actually. And then the whole next tray is peppers. One after that is mainly eggplants, a couple varieties. Everything I grow is heirloom. I don't have anything in here that's not. A couple of my tomato plants down there. The bulk of them are actually in the basement. Have a couple little strawberry starts here, just waiting to go outside. Try not to move too fast here. And then over in this corner I have moringa, I'm not sure, moringa I guess it's called. Bunch of goji berries, some tree collard starts, Some of my microgreens, sprouts, just a variety of stuff. Some more moringa and goji berries in here. Just waiting. Weather gets just a little nicer outside, we'll get all this stuff put back out. But always stuff laying around. Some more sprouts down there. Those are radish over there, and these right here are broccoli. That's broccoli. It's supposed to be great for you. Cancer fighting properties and such. Cancer runs in my family, so I like to eat the sprouts. But bunch of tomatoes. That's aroma, but they are heirloom variety. Got a pork chop. That's a nice tomato. I'll quickly take a little clip of my downstairs setup too, and that's all tomatoes. Downstairs I probably have 50 tomatoes in 4 and 6 inch pots growing in a little room. But get a quick clip of that, and then I'll finish off. Probably bored you to death already. Thanks for checking it out though. Okay, so here we are in the basement. This is my little, the lights are off at the moment, timer's set up. I think I'm giving these guys 14-15 hours of light at the moment, but this kind of looks incriminating, but it's all tomatoes, as you can see. Nothing going on here, but we have great varieties. We've got black creme, I've got Cherokees in there, purples, we've got garden peach, I don't even know what all, black plums, Mr. Stripey, German, all kinds of brandy wines, a couple different kinds of brandy wines. But anyway, this is my downstairs tomato plant. There's a hand for reference, just so you can see what's going on. But I'll flip the lights on for a minute. You'll see why I leave them off most of the time when I'm doing anything, because these LEDs got a little fluorescent in there subbing in, but the LEDs actually are quite bright. Wouldn't want to look at them too much without some kind of protection. But anyway, tomatoes are looking great. We've got approximately 15 heirloom varieties in here, and just a variety of them. Wouldn't want to name them all. Anyway, thanks for looking. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. God bless.